Caitriona Balfe, the woman behind the legend, from Runway to Outlander and beyond, few actresses have captured the world's imagination quite like Caitriona Balfe, known to millions as the strong, intelligent, and passionate Claire Fraser. In the global phenomenon Outlander, Caitriona's story is not just one of success, it's one of transformation, resilience, and authenticity. Her journey from a small Irish town to the bright lights of Hollywood is as inspiring as any of the characters she's played on screen. From a small town in Ireland to the runways of the world, Caitriona Balfe was born on October 4, 1979, in Monaghan, Ireland, a quiet town far removed from the glamour of the entertainment industry. The daughter of a police officer and one of 6 children, Caitriona grew up surrounded by warmth, simplicity, and Irish charm. At 18, while studying drama at the Dublin Institute of Technology, she was discovered by a modeling scout. A chance encounter that would change her life. Within months, she was walking the runways of Paris, Milan, and New York for some of the world's most iconic designers, Chanel, Givenchy, Louis Vuitton, and Dior. But behind the flawless photos and elegant posture, Caitriona began to feel an emptiness. Modeling was an amazing experience, she later said, but I knew deep down that it wasn't who I was. I missed storytelling, emotion, the human side of art. After nearly a decade in the fashion world, she made a brave decision to walk away from the spotlight and pursue her original passion, acting. The struggles before stardom. Transitioning from modeling to acting was not easy. Caitriona moved to Los Angeles, where she found herself starting from scratch. For nearly a year, she faced constant rejection and uncertainty. It was humbling, she recalled. People didn't take me seriously. I was the model who wanted to act, but I knew I had more to give. She took acting classes, auditioned tirelessly, and appeared in small independent films and TV roles. But her big break didn't come until 2013, when she landed the lead role in a then little-known TV adaptation of Diana Gabaldon's historical romance novel Outlander, becoming Claire Fraser, a role that changed everything. When Caitriona first auditioned for Outlander, she didn't expect much. But just a week later, she got the call that would change her life. Cast as Claire Randall Fraser, a World War II nurse who finds herself transported back to 18th-century Scotland, Caitriona was about to step into a role that would define her career. From the very first episode, her performance was magnetic, balancing strength and vulnerability, intellect and emotion. Viewers across the globe were captivated. Claire is brave, independent, and ahead of her time, Caitriona once said. She represents everything I admire in women: intelligence, passion, and compassion. Her chemistry with co-star Sam Heughan, who plays the dashing Jamie Fraser, became the heart of the series. Together, they created one of television's most beloved on-screen romances, a love story that transcends time and space. The show's success skyrocketed Caitriona to international fame, earning her multiple Golden Globe nominations, a BAFTA Scotland Award, and the admiration of fans worldwide. A voice for women in Hollywood. Yet, despite her fame, Caitriona has remained grounded and outspoken about issues close to her heart. She has used her platform to advocate for gender equality, fair pay, and women's representation in film and television. I think women in this industry are still expected to fit certain molds, she said in an interview. But what's changing now, and what we must keep fighting for, is the freedom to be complex, flawed, and real. She also frequently speaks out on mental health and the pressures of fame. Fame is strange, she once admitted. It's beautiful to be loved by fans, but it can also be isolating. The important thing is to stay true to who you are. The private side of Caitriona Balfe. Unlike many Hollywood stars, Caitriona fiercely guards her personal life. In 2019, she quietly married Irish music producer Tony McGill in a small ceremony in England, surrounded by close friends and family. The couple welcomed a son in 2021, though Caitriona keeps details of her family life private, preferring to protect that part of her world. When asked about balancing motherhood and career, she smiled, "It's chaotic, but beautiful. My son reminds me every day what truly matters." She divides her time between work in Scotland and Los Angeles, often finding peace in returning home to Ireland. "I love walking in the countryside. It reminds me that life is simpler than Hollywood makes it seem." Beyond Outlander, a new creative chapter. While Outlander remains the cornerstone of her career, Caitriona has continued to expand her horizons. In 2019, she starred alongside Christian Bale and Matt Damon in Ford vs. Ferrari, earning critical acclaim for her role as Molly Miles. She has also ventured into producing and directing, eager to tell stories that reflect real human experience. "I want to create films that challenge people," she explained. "Stories that make you feel something deep, not just entertain." Her dream? To one day direct a feature film set in Ireland, blending her love for her homeland with her passion for storytelling. An inspiration beyond the screen to her fans, Caitriona Balfe represents more than just a talented actress. She's become a symbol of authenticity and strength. Someone who proves that you can chase your dreams, fall, get up again, and still remain kind. Her journey from a small-town Irish girl to a global icon is not just about fame, it's about courage. The courage to start over, to face rejection, to embrace vulnerability, and to live truthfully in a world full of masks. When asked what advice she would give to young dreamers, Caitriona said simply, "Be patient with yourself. Success isn't about speed, it's about purpose. Stay curious, stay humble, and never lose your heart."